Hey everyone, this is Jeannette Fennel. I'm a music teacher in Washington State. This is my 9th year teaching. I teach kindergarten through 5th grade general music at an elementary school. It's a suburban elementary school. And what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be sharing a lesson plan template that I've come up with that I think is going to be really helpful for me in the next few weeks, and I want to share it with all of you so that you could have maybe something to help you. I felt like for the past few weeks I've been shooting from the hip, and I got really frustrated finally today, and I said, okay, I got to write down what I think I want to be using. So here you can see on the screen the template that I came up with. So I have COVID lesson plans week of, and then I'll write them whatever week. I have the grade level here, and then I've kind of figured that I wanted to spread out my activities. In Washington State right now, we're required to do activities, but we're not doing assignments or assessments yet of any of this stuff. So far, all of that has been put to the side, and we're just coming up with engaging activities for our students to do. So the first thing I thought is that I'd like to show students videos. I also like to do theory, maybe some pencil paper or some creating, and sometimes all three of those things are all kind of combined together. And then also to do movement and games, and then also singing. I felt like these 4 things are the things that I typically do in my class anyway, and so I would like to try to replicate that on these online engaging activities. I've found that as I was just kind of shooting from the hip, that I would just pick all videos or all singing, or only a bunch of 4 different games. And I'm like, I really need to spread that out every week or every 2 weeks so the kids have an option of what they can do. So I'm going to show you what my my next lesson plans look like. We're about ready to go into spring break, and our next lesson plans will drop on April 13th. I shouldn't say lesson plans. I should say our next activities will be dropping on April 13th, which is a Monday. So I filled out the template. So for kindergarten, they actually were getting ready to work on a music program. They were getting ready to perform it. They knew all the songs. We were just kind of memorizing it, making sure they knew everything. So what's going to be is I'm going to drop the 3 more songs for them. They're using Seesaw, so I already have all those songs that are saved in the Seesaw, so I just have to drop them in. My school has a school song, then each grade level has a verse, and so I'm going to be creating that as well. And then I'm also going to be creating a video of freeze dance. Those of you that don't know what freeze dance is, I'm sure we all do, but those of you that don't know, you pick any song, you press play, the kids dance, 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 dance. When the music stops and you pause it, they have to freeze like a statue. If they don't freeze, they are going to be out. And so they can play that with their family. They all know the rules, but I was like one of those kids that was an only child, so I always felt there's no one to play with. So I feel for those kids that don't have any siblings at home right now. So I'm going to be doing one song, and then I'll kind of explain the games. If the parents don't know it, then they know the rules and everything from me. And those poor only child kids have a chance to do with somebody. All right. So that's for kindergarten. 1st grade and 2nd grade are kind of doing the same activities. I found a video that it's a roller coaster that goes with the music. So if the music is getting higher, it goes higher. If the music gets really lots of notes and really crazy, it just kind of goes around a circle with the roller coaster. So I'm going to be giving that for them just to watch. I might come up with some questions for them to answer too. There'll also be a video of me drawing notes, and then the students will practice drawing the notes too afterwards. That YouTube video is in my library, so if you'd like to see it, you can see that. And then students, they could use chalk, they can use pencil and paper, they can use watercolor, they can use almost anything they want for that. The next one is freeze dance. So just like I did for kindergarten, I'll just give that to them as well. And then also the school song. So I have a good spread, I feel like, of a video, some pencil paper theory, some movement, some dancing, and then school song too. For these 3, so the video of me drawing, and then freeze dance, and the school song, those are 3 things that we were already working on before we even left for this unintentional break. And so I feel like giving the students things that they already know how to do brings them comfort. And so that way they'll be able to be comfortable doing these different things. It's not like we're in a new situation and there's a bunch of new stuff. We're in a new situation, we're learning things online. However, we're doing old stuff that we already know how to do. So that will be good for them. All right, so second grade is the same exact thing as first. Third grade, they were also working on a music program. They were going to do a St. Patrick's Day program, and the rug got pulled out from under our feet, unfortunately, at the last minute. The program was supposed to be on March 16th, a Monday, and then Friday afternoon we found out the school was going to be canceled for 6 weeks. So it's been kind of heartbreaking that happened. Anyway, I'm going to record some of the songs, and I'm going to give those to them, and then I'll also give them the school songs. That's in the singing column. And then I'm also going to be dropping them that video of me, the same one that first and second grade has, so they can practice drawing notes. So if they're tired of singing, they can go on and start doing something else. Our school is a Quaver school, our whole district is. So in Quaver, you can go in and you can create lessons for your students. And then the students can go into them and they can go do them. So I'm going to have, it's a third grade lesson. I know it's fourth and fifth grade, but it's a third grade lesson. It's about lines and spaces. And then there's a little activity afterwards that you can have them do where they can practice. And they can also take the quiz too to see how well that they were listening. And then for the game or movement, it's a mixture of the two, of game and movement. So we're going to have tape, and we're going to be putting tape down on the ground, and then students can play Twister. So they're like right hand B, left hand E in the space. And so they can do Twister, and or they can do beanbag toss. So same lines are on the ground. They can take a beanbag, toss it wherever it lands. Then they will be doing then they can say what that note name is, and they can keep track with their family. I mean, yeah, it'd be good. It'd be a good game for them to play as a family or by themselves too, just to practice that drilling of those different notes. And also school songs. So both fourth and fifth grade are the same. And then here I have my special ed students, and they're about at a preschool level. So I found that they really enjoy videos like Kaboomer videos, and who else do they like? Jack Hartman. They like some of Jack Hartman's stuff too. So they kind of like those videos where there's movement and they're singing and it's repetitive and it rhymes. Like they really enjoy that. So I'm going to be giving those, and we'll also be doing give them the freeze dance as well, that they can do with their families or by themselves. So that's my lesson plan, or my activities plan for April 13th. So at our district, I don't know if I said this yet or not, but every 2 weeks we're going to have new activities that are dropped. My principal's expecting I do 3 or 4 activities. So I feel like I have a pretty good spread for this activity chart. I'm going to scroll down. I've started even April 27th and what activities I'm going to be doing. I'm trying to take the lessons and activities that I had in my April 13th lessons and have them be the same, or they're going to be building off of each other from the other ones. So kindergarten, at that point, I will have shared with them my all of the program songs. And so there's a song they really like called Bubblegum. And then there's a Shakira song called Waka Waka. We do Movement with them. This is a song that I've introduced to all my grades. This would just be like a review. We would also draw notes, and I would make a new video just doing quarter notes, eighth notes, and half notes, so that they have something a little bit more simple to work on. Well, for first grade, we're going to be doing the Rhythms Chrome Music Lab. That video is in my YouTube channel, so you can check that out. Also, I'm going to be extending off of just drawing notes and actually making like art out of it and see what the kids come up with. Also Waka Waka and Bubblegum. And second grade is going to be the same as first. So they both look the same. As you can see, third, fourth, and fifth, and special ed, I haven't really come up with whatever's next. So I'm still working on that. But for these other ones, kinder, first, and second, you can see how I'm extending off and getting ready to go on to the next thing. So anyway, these are my ideas for lessons. I'm going to be leaving you the template, and I'll leave you a link of the template in this video down below. You'll see this template, and then I'm even going to give you my, my lessons for April 13th. I'll give you those too, so that you'll have those 2 sheets. If you want to use that template, that's great. If you want to morph it to make it work with your teaching style, even better. I mean, I'm doing some of this stuff so that you can have some ideas to know what to do, and things that, like, if you're me and you're just frustrated, you at least have a starting point now of what to do. So anyway, like I said, my name's Jeanette, and that was my video, and I hope you'll enjoy it. All right, bye.